as we get into it. The C2 starts, and there he is. One bullet fired. He removes the star player of FaZe Clan. Nico has nothing to say about this pistol round. No one to back him up, and it will be a 5-on-4 very quickly as they posture towards middle here. No short presence from the CTs. Slow approach here. RPK helps himself towards those long doors. Rush over. He's going towards T-spawn as well.
Oh, he's going to get so much information. Long completely clear.
Yeah, that's great. Nice push.
Apex can tuck himself in onto the site in support of ZywOo.
He'll get no intel here. He might assume they've gone towards the B tunnels.
You know what they say about assumptions. It makes an ass out of you and me.
Indeed. Seems
Eyes
to know
down.
now.
RPK, oh, that's going to confirm it. He starts to accelerate. All backs turned away. He has to get this right. Taps away at the first. The silencer attached firmly to the front. And 3 quick kills from
Missed
RPK.
one from the CT side, but not a big deal. Scout for MBK. FAMAS for RPK and Alex. Should be no problem here. But if FaZe can get the bomb down, that's a success in its own right. And MBK, that's not bad at all. Takes all of Meister down, no problem.
Just going to make things even more difficult. I want to overwhelm them with your numbers. That's all you've got. That's the only string to your bow. The flash from Neo, that's the only bit of utility. It does manage to force RPK off, enables him to come out. Will manage to tuck himself in just in the nick of time. That's all the info he needs. He can see all of them. Oh my goodness, he's still kicking. Alex likely to finish off what he was started by RPK. Just Neo and Guardian left on long. Just the Glocks. And that bomb plan.
Incendiary's decent, but FaZe Clan push through.
From decent to detour, Apex tucks himself in after the flash arrives, but ZywOo, he's arrived in a very big way. That M4 you talk about has already got himself 2. Now NBK's scouting another in the backside. Neo's gone, just all off. 90 seconds still on the clock, and FaZe, they're already out of this.
Yeah, sometimes that's the best way, you know? Get it all off your chest and vent your opinions, make sure everyone's aware of them, and you don't necessarily want that to go down when the tournament's live, right? When you've still got a game that day or the
for those
following morning.
opinions to manifest in passive-aggressive comments or missed calls.
Exactly, so you can really address them properly when you know you've got a couple of days off, and we'll see if they can maintain this form. Guardian will be dropped, courtesy of Apex. Like we said, if they won that previous round against the AKs, they would recover so much there. Now their money's getting stronger and stronger, and they're going to get another $3,200 for winning this round.
NBK's still on his second round scout. We're into round 4, and ZywOo, not another double. Every round he arrives early. This time does manage to take the majority of FaZe Clan down in mid. Halves them, just Nico and Neo. 2 naked Desert Eagles. Alex makes short work of the first and repositioning to go ahead and confirm it. That will be 4-0.
So what's going on here? You can see they've got no vision towards that side of the map, and now a lot of utility from the T side. RPK might be alone on this one.
This could be a recipe for disaster. They don't check the corner, and RPK with just the FAMAS. That's huge. That's the bomb. That could very well be the round. Just Guardian on long does manage to stem the bleed just a little bit, but NBK in quick response. The bomb is with them. Now this gets awkward for FaZe Clan. Sure, you've got A, but the bomb... Guardian locked in. He's going to change that. Completely relinquishes all of that pressure. Now they can start battling into the site. Not if ZywOo catches Neo, though. On the cross is just Guardian. And there it is, the double A's. Instead, they back up. Rain fast up short, but ZywOo's ready for him again.
Bomb down. How do they recover that? The Incendiaries now, followed up with the HEs. This is just so overwhelming for FaZe. There's nothing they can do. Alex wants a deagle kill as well. Neo's locked into the corner. Here's the slowing down. He runs out of bullets. But here comes the cavalry pushing up from B. They've actually managed to bring this down to a 4-on-1 already. FaZe have got no response.
Their pressure is suffocating. You see it from the FaZe perspective. There's nades, there's players. You just can't find a way in, certainly not without some serious casualties.
This is classic French style and Dust 2 now. They've really found their confidence on the Vitality side. Just when you think you found an opening, the chance for you to trade out kills, all of a sudden 2 players swinging in the back, through flames, through smokes. You've got no idea. You're completely flashed. And here we have Nico. 3 versus 1. Has time to work with. The bomb's down towards short, remember. He's looking for any sort of openings he can get at this stage, but he has no grenades. He does have 100 HP, but at this stage... is anyone going to offer themselves up? It's only 40 seconds now, and they still have 2 smokes, incendiaries, and full control of the bomb. He won't be getting near this, Alex.
And just like that, this first smoke arrives. Playing this one perfectly, trying to limit what Nico can be capable of in this round. A very powerful player. He's been kept quiet so far by the French. 15 seconds, no time.
Even if he gets 1 kill here, it doesn't really make much of a difference. They were going in with scouts, remember. They've saved every penny. ZywOo will close things out there. Well, here we go then. An opening. B tunnels is a problem here. They're not watching it on the Vitality side. Neo might find himself a double, especially with just a few bullets left in that. Krieg is actually looking quite good now for Faze. If they can find this shot, they're onto something, but Guardian will be taken down. Bomb planted for the first time on this map for the T side. They've got a chance here. 2 rifles, but Neo and olmayr. Now just the former remains towards those B tunnels. Surely he'll be taken down. He's going to be flashed off the position. Nice opening kill. They know exactly where he is, however, and Saiwu, no problem, finished deep towards A is on the cards. But RPK has got long control once again. Apex will get the first. olmayr removing the B side of the map.
That's straight through smoke.
Yep, it absolutely is. You can see that there. So, they wanted to know execution here. They've already lost a player. Guardian's down to 57. How can they get close towards this bomb site? They're now smoked out. It'll have to be Nico to hold up a beat. 2 players towards short. Bomb on the back of Neo right now. Holding in position. Saiwu, though, anything but. He wants the next kill. Narrowly misses out on the timing there towards Neo, but there is another opportunity in the form of Nico. Less than a minute remaining. Smoke towards the left-hand side of the door to block vision from B window. Also smoking CT spawn, just to force some rotations here. It's just going to be Nico goes up by himself. Whenever they're desperate for a round 2 on the Faze side, it always seems to be Nico that finds exceptional work here towards his mid position. He has snuck through. They seem to be aware.
Alex on the defense, though. There's 3 players. He does evade the flash. He can do a lot of work here. Already catches Rain. There was no trade available. Now Neo and Guardian a little late to this one, and he's going to get 2. Guardian left to his own devices then to find this round. With 20 seconds left, he has access to the bomb, but he won't have a chance. And won't have access to life support. He's gone.
This time, surely Nico gets him. He will find that opening frag. They can commit towards A. Players outside long. That grenade is devastating. Oh my goodness. Neo down to 1 point of health. They are getting absolutely ravished here.
Oh, Neo is a shell of his former self. Actually, fortunately for him, does manage to scavenge away Guardian's AWP. At least able to sit at the back and contribute in a much bigger way than he would have been able to with the rifle. Regardless, Vitality hold the advantage. I feel like a broken record.
Yeah, there's nothing that can be done. Faze, it looks like they get any sort of opening. All of a sudden, it's shut down straight away. Alex, confident, only towards short. 11 kills to his name, just 2 deaths. Fantastic performance from the British in-game leader here. Looking to shut down the positioning, and he's got a knife Neo here. I think just a quick kill, why not? And there's Nico, giving up his position. 3 versus 2. Advantage, Vitality, no grenades for them. Bomb down towards lower. It's up to Rain and Nico. If ever there was a duo that could make this happen, these names would be up there in the conversation, but Rain yet to post a frag, 0 and 8.
Somewhat of a juxtaposition from his previous record.
Yeah, absolutely.
But still, yet to frag. Round 9, 30 seconds. And with that numbers advantage, Alex is looking to extend it. He's holding elevator. It's quite perfect positioning from him to get the first. Now Nico. Guardian couldn't quite cut it, but now Nico, the hero of this round, he would have to ace. Having to clutch the nade, lands straight on his nose, down to 39 before he even gets to fire a bullet. Vitality, their utility has been suffocating. I've used that word before, but I mean it. So difficult to find just a breath, a chance, a round.
Yeah, it's the best chance they've had, and it's a 2 versus 1 against them. That is saying something.
Going to arrive at the same time.
He's been spotted, surely. Yep, there it is. It was a nice idea. He was hoping he could just hold position, but he had no utility, no HP.
A lot of information.
Zywa's got this one.
Guardian's gone.
So before they've even initiated their B approach there, Guardian picking for information towards middle, but Zywu just devouring every player in front of him right now. See if he can hold strong here. Remember, they said they're heading towards B at this stage. They do have a few smokes available to them. We've seen plenty of contact plays towards B with a single smoke down, but they don't have no flash to follow it up, Alex. That is why this probably won't work out. If you have the flash, you can push the AWP off. How do you get him out of position right now with just a smoke? 30 seconds now. 7 of those will be removed by virtue of the incendiary. That's the 1 smoke. But remember, they've got no way of actually getting the CTs out of position. 25 seconds now. Oh, there's a gap as well. Zywa's got a guaranteed kill here. Maybe not.
Nice jiggle from Olof. Zywa realizes that that's enough. 18 seconds, they start to charge. NBK's on the bricks, though. Faze, they're looking lost. In the smoke, he still disappears, and NBK just gets the 1. Nico pulling them, kicking and screaming into the B site. RPK and Alex, they're miles away. Faze will just about get that bomb down. 3 seconds to spare. And I think this drought will finally be resolved. Faze Clan picking up their very first. A B explode and a call from Nico to get them there.
Well, there we have it. Finally, the first round posted. And you're right, Nico finding that footing there. I was so worried for their approach towards B. If that shot connects with Zywoo, which, to be honest, what we've seen so far probably should have done, that round's done. He'll fall back and they would have nothing there. But luckily for Faze, he misses out on a shot finally. And it looks like Nico will hold on to the AWP. But remember, the money has been so strong for Vitality. Alex will hold on to his M4 towards the T-spawn position, and they will get 1,400 on top of what they have right now, which is already substantial. So there we go. Maybe a double AWP setup. We've seen MBK with that second view.
Quite net phase the round. Aggression once again, a boost towards lower tunnels. In the meantime, Apex trying to keep mid safe and sound. Rain will trade for the fallen comrade, but my goodness, look at that. Alex leaping from short.
Yeah, they didn't see it coming at all. Vitality are one step ahead almost every single time. Olofmeister recovers the AWP, but it's a 4-on-2. Here we go then.
These early disadvantages for FaZe Clan are just brutal.
Yeah, it's out of control. One pick towards Apex. They tried to go for that fast mid approach. Like I said, when things get desperate, Dust 2, normally Nico running out middle and killing people. They go for that again. Fortunately, they only find the one kill as a trade. Nico's still alive, 100 HP. They have a smoke Molotov, and that should be a kill for Nico. It is going to be. Lovely work.
He didn't lose his, well, I was going to say a single point of health. Didn't lose health to 97, but I mean, that's exactly what he needed in order to make a 2 versus 4 happen. A couple of clean wins.
Still a chance here, but here he is. He's talked about Counter-Strike player at the moment, Zywoo, with an incendiary. 30 seconds remaining. He'll probably drop that at about the 30-second mark. That's ideal. Just when you're detecting threat, it's gone quiet. You want to get one of those down, run the clock down if you can. His teammates will be waiting in CT spawn and the B bomb side. That's going to be MBK anchoring the other side of the map.
Ooh, bullet fired, and there's the Molotov you were talking about. 13 seconds left, tagging him up with the P250 as Molotov finishes it. Olof left with 8 seconds left. He wants to just try and keep that AWP into the next. Vitality have done it again and again. It will be the 10th now, 10-1. FaZe after their victory on B. Matchups. Round 12, too far gone. Nice connection from Guardian.
That's more like it.
That will be haunting NBK for the remainder of this round. Neo with his Mag 10, that's huge from him. Walks in, Nico's flash enables him to find the frag onto Alex, but no, RPK's not done. Zywoo being pushed though, catches another on the extend. He's tagged up, fragged up, that's big. They have access to A now. RPK on long. A little bit of a grey screen, but still managing to keep things alive, and only just, my goodness, NBK and RPK, very little health to show for the rest of this round. NBK CT, RPK long, they are really going to struggle to make an impact in this last one. Confirmed by Olofmeister.
More than happy to take the challenge. They're pushing towards upper. Olof's got a couple of kills, maybe, or nothing, it seems. Full B control now for the CTs.
Maybe not. Look at that. Wow, a complete turn of the tide. They charged straight towards B. He wasn't ready for it. Olof caught off guard. Rain, that's a good catch to keep things level.
Indeed. Zywoo,
he has no armor, and he's actively hunting down this player.
He can't scope now. He has to remain in this position because if he makes a click, they'll hear him. Neo is the linchpin of the operation here. Nico sees one towards mid doors, and that's going to be the call. Zywoo spots player towards short as well. Nails the shot. Nico, oh no. He was the only player in position to do anything with that round. Less than a minute, 4-2. Rain, 21 HP. Guardian in towards a pit with the bomb on his back. They can smoke the crossover, but only once. They don't have double smoke grenades available to them. A flash, a smoke, a Molotov towards quad perhaps. How do they gain access? Here's the smoke. Remember, just the one. You have to try and throw in the middle, flash over. There will be gaps.
Flashes as well. You talked about that nades, but that's all they've got to count on. Just Guardian. Rain taken down by Zywoo. Connects a nice shot onto the aforementioned AWPer. Guardian looking for a second. Close quarters. Alex can just push him. Whoa! But Guardian's back in the server. Looking to go 1 versus 4. Guardian!
Here we go.
Absolutely ridiculous. He's got a good idea on NBK's position. Trying to draw him out. 19 seconds. But NBK stands his ground. Trying to be the hero. Guardian draws him out. But NBK, too damn good. Has the scope.
For knife in hand. Drop to the floor.
One of the worst ways to die in Counter-Strike. Not only, you know, the buy's down, but aggression from the CTs. Knife out in his hands. Nice work into long. They take RPK down. There's only the MP9 to scavenge. That's not going to help them in their pursuit. Certainly not towards long. Look at Apex's position. He's already pushing straight round towards T-spawn. Neo's already gone. He can lock the rest in. The nail gun, the MP9. NBK's pushed up as well. This is brutal. They're everywhere.
NiKo might be able to get a kill with a deagle here. There it is. It's a nice shot. Looks quite pretty, but doesn't have much of a knock-on effect considering so many players around him here. If he gets another, maybe there's something to talk about here. But 48 HP. The Eagle armor in hand, Apex trying to make his way through with that shadow advantage. We talked about that this week. That's a little bit clumsy from him, but they still win the round.
Now in the Legend stage, they do seem to be displaying Legend's qualities. Look at that from ZywOo. Aggression up the tunnels. Previously, they're rushing that with SMGs. Now there's an AWP there.
Yeah, well, they're going to have to go for this A commitment here. Hopefully catch Alex off guard. They have managed to get close towards the bomb site. RPK only with the FAMAS there. He's trying to take aggro away. Alex has been great so far in this first half. Flashbangs are decent as well. Surely a couple of kills to his name here. Rain isolated on the bomb site. It's NiKo that has to find multiple kills. Nothing can be done. Neo will get 2 kills, Alex, but it's 30. Rain, great position to start opening things up. And nice start
again. One. So many heads presented to him, but just narrowly missing the mark.
Yeah, Rain. 4 and 16 now. Like we said, he holds the record on this map. It's not been one of his stronger showings. Run boost from ZywOo here. This is going to be explosive. You can see NiKo ready on the other side. It's a P2 Faze for ZywOo, and he goes.
Trying to take him off. That would have been ridiculous. NiKo, though, still living on the site. He has been tagged and forced back. Has to count more on Neo. There's the utility for the CTs. Doesn't really do too much for him. Neo, though, that's a start. Guardian on the way in as well. Olaf closest. Gonna have to try and take one hit, but NBK from the heavens descends towards ramp. Bomb now down. It's ZywOo. That's a incredible performance we've seen from the French squad here.
Well, this is why Vitality are considered the #2 team in the world. They play like this. It makes sense, but NiKo does find an opening there. Remember, forced by, and that's a strong start towards middle. They're going to contact play towards B. Guardian's going to get more than he bargained for here. Nice shoulder peek, though. Sets himself up, and there's a couple of kills here. This is looking much better, as ZywOo will have to use the Krieg, but it's not going to be good enough. And now Apex shut down. The force buy is enough.
Catch Alex. He manages to escape. They're charging in towards A, actually. NiKo's so low, and only with the scout, he can't do anything. Apex is the one to connect those shots. Neo's now in a weird position.
Yep, he's got to watch out for long and the bomb side, of course. Luckily, no plant just yet, so he might be able to do something with this. It's much better from Neo. Plant goes in. Still a difficult round, but they have the advantage now.
That bomb down gives them a chance. Just the scout. ZywOo pulled it from NiKo's corpse. Neo, another one. 3 frags in the round. RPK is slaughtering 2. Tags him up another. Neo on car. Now look to finish what his teammate started. Alex can't. But my God, there is so much skill in this major right now. Every time we see these impossible scenarios, every shot so pinpoint precise. It doesn't matter what weapon. These players, team just one exception to that, and that's NBK, who's currently just standing in a smoke with Neo. NiKo looking towards the short side. They've already caught a nade, and that should be all she wrote. NiKo's just lining them up and knocking them down. NBK finally arrives through that smoke, and Neo was there to greet him. And so much hard work. Vitality, what's your next step?
Well, ideally, you need more control than just long. You need to focus towards short as well. NiKo gives himself up there. The follow-up incendiary as well sends Rain packing. He'll hold towards position. The bounce off the windowsill, though, doesn't quite catch Rain, but he can't seem to find any footing and does 2 so far. Neo is so compromised here. He'll get the kill towards NBK, surely, but he won't get much else. Looking for match point. It's a 4 versus 2. Olofmeister and Guardian. Can they even do anything with this?
NBK, he didn't even have the advantage on that first fight. Still takes it, then gets another.
Yeah, ridiculous.
The guys at the analyst desks, said it. Yes, sure, Zai was a good player, but there's so much more to it. In fact, I correct myself. It was Yanko in his interview, and we're seeing prime examples of it. NBK, huge performance from him. Puts him at 18.
Yeah, they have to save. Take this one on the chin. 15-5, locked in. They have money, sure, but it's just like so locked in. The Vitality of winning that round. It's just not worth. You might as well save the AWP, the Krieg, and hopefully get 10 rounds in a row to take us to overtime. Very unlikely, I have to say, but it's all they really have right now.
We haven't seen the odds on the screen in some time. They were dead even.
Flames, and the CTs are in trouble here. He goes down, though. Good response from Neo and Rain.
Neo actually was throwing that nade well before RPK fully committed. He had a good understanding of how they were going to try and play that one.
Now, looking to find the opening pick, but NiKo's there, nails the shot.
Faze, they want to just start finding their confidence, finding their feet in this game, and it's going to come down to some strong individual performances just to get that fire lit.
So towards B they'll go. 3 players towards the tunnels. Guardian's there with the AWP.
Oh.
And he just about takes away NBK with 2 points of health. The nade tickles him. That's enough. That should be round confirmed.
That must be so frustrating. He's been so far away from it for so long after his initial damage. Just as he returns to the scene of the crime, another nade arrives. And so, yes, a familiar tale. Looks like they'll be looking to just make the best out of a bad situation. Zywoo and Alex, they're going to be giving it a good shot. Little flash dribbling out and trying to take that fight, but Guardian is ready for it. So ready for it. A double.
Should remove him. There it is. Up towards short they go, just trying to get that plan down if possible. As RPK to keep the attention towards long. Miss shot from Nico again.
That miss and that tag, they might be able to cross and get that bomb down, maybe even more. Rain continuing to deliver, so does Zywoo. It can't be this one.
No.
For FaZe's sanity, it can't be this one. They've got the bomb down. Sure, there's kits. Yes, they have the weapons advantage. Nades galore. This still gives FaZe the advantage, but they take their time. It's a suboptimal arrival as well, coming from CT. Olof, big head, takes off Apex. BK shut down as well, and that should be all she wrote. Zywoo, though, is left, and he will not be able to find himself a third. But keeping them under lock and key, Rain, he's going to get himself a commendation for that one, keeping FaZe stable.
You can see Nika getting fully flashed there, fires a shot, looks towards his teammate's screen to confirm whether he actually got the kill while blind. Obviously, you want to find out as quickly as possible.
He's holding a tight line, they can sneak underneath.
They're already up.
Realizes it, and he's got the timing just right. Should be able to take one nice work onto RPK, but I was there. And now onto Neo. See the bomb. Alex arrives to stop that rotate. Rain shut down before he can arrive on A. Olof's taking a bit of a detour towards Tons and have access to the site. NBK has the bomb.
Good in Molotov as well. They can get a clean plan down here. That's going to be for long. If Zywoo's down towards that position with the AWP, they're in a great position. They still have 1 smoke remaining. Presumably use that towards short. Alex who has it in hand. He's top of... He's actually towards long, rotating back from middle. So he can't actually smoke towards short, but maybe he can flash them into position. Flash actually catches Zywoo.
Might nail it, and that's a good flash in return. Enables Neo to swing out wide. I don't think NBK is going to be ready for it. Damage done. He's not gone down. And Alex, he's doing everything he needs to.